on. I'm actually you. I grew up outside just like the rest of us did.
On Deck A, you can customize your My Court or face top competition in the Pro-Am. On Deck 4, you'll find the My Team Theater, new home to the My Team mode. Card collectors, online competitors, or casual players, there's something for everyone in this year.
Hello, basketball fans. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, BA.
More picks than they can possibly use. So, more trades ahead, you would think, Allie. Thank you. So, the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Kleba and Porzingis, the combo inside. Luka Doncic is out there with Trey Burke. And it's Hardaway in at the 3. Mavericks players are aware when that's the case?
No question, BA. I mean, with how the present media is, it's impossible not to notice. But some coaches will discuss it and be open and transparent about it. And, of course, some coaches won't ever bring it up.
Muscala, he's checked in 4 favors. And that one's good. Giddey.
Zero hesitation from Shea on that play.
To the inside. Q. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Bazley's got good size at 6'8", so down on the interior with that length, tough to stop.
And he's going for the oop here.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Lets it go from deep. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Bazley's got 5.
Just more time on the floor. The confidence from Darius Bazley continues to grow.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Marjanovic checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Finney Smith comes in for Hardaway. Bullock, he's checked in for Burke. And Brunson is subbed in for Doncic. Pass to Bullock. And here's Brunson. Here's Q. They grab their own miss. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both shots. And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning, and now the shot is coming along too.
Here's Q. He's got 6. Back to Finney-Smith. 5 on the clock. Unloads from 13. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Pass to Maledon. Beyond the arc. And no good. Tim Hardaway, he's been the guy making things happen for Dallas. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back after this. And Kristaps Porzingis, an all-star in 2018, he talked about his summertime work to get back to that level.
Just getting in that weight room and living in there, basically, doing what I need to do, and then I'm going to be twice a day in the basketball court as well, just working on everything. So,
Brad, you see the work he's put in. Both teams making some changes here. The Mavericks leading. We've got Lugan Stort, Mike Muscala out there with Darius Baisley. Then there's Teo Maledon, and it's Giddey in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Pass to Baisley. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Dallas has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Here's Q. Minute 32 left in the first half. Outside Hardaway. Here's Q. Dallas again missing. Oklahoma City shooting around 41% to the middle. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his second. This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line. 100% this quarter.
Both good from the line that time. And here are the Mavericks now. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face them. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Pass to Baisley. 56 seconds left in the second period. Dort with it. Over Porzingis. The Mavericks pull it in. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
One thing we saw from them that game, and we see it around the league, an over-dependency on the 3-ball.
Well, you have to be able to use the 3-point line in some way. It's just such a weapon. In that game, it was just not there for him.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Alley-oop on top, hammer it home.
Some heads-up ball there from Dort.
Dallas is shooting about 47%. A nice number. Throws it up high.
I just love that alley-oop slam, PA.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Pass to Baisley. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal.
That one on Doncic.
Wonder what it's going to be like when Baisley puts everything together. It's such a tough cover.
Good on the second one. Here's Q. Takes a 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Mavericks on top. They lead by 5. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed.
Mavericks.
Completely new group here for the Mavericks. Here's Marjanovic. And he makes it. Marjanovic got 4 points this quarter.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
Taking a look at the Mavericks. They've got Jalen Brunson. He's out there with Reggie Bullock. And it's Marjanovic in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complimentary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers. And I did a pretty good job. You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him, they appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Lets it go from 14. He can't get that one to fall. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one, and that's the third game out of 4 at home for them. Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Knocked loose. And they're on the break. And here they go. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Here's Q. 10 points for him. And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks able to keep the possession. Baisley, he's checked in for Muscala. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Luka Doncic comes in for Brown.
Terrific movement off of the dead ball situation and a great play to get the bucket.
Pass to Doncic. Back to Brunson. Here's Q. This for the tie. Maledon grabs the miss. The shot that time not on target. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He put together 10 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Maledon. Then there's Darius Baisley. Then there's Lou Dort. And it's Kokoszewski in at the power forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
The Thunder making a switch here. Favors is checked in. And Dallas with a change here too. Hardaway's checked in. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Q to take the lead. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Favors. Here's Maledon. Dort outside. Pass to Favors. Here's Baisley. Just 5 to shoot. Soft touch off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 3.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Here's Doncic. 2 points. That one goes.
This is Doncic's pure shooting ability in action, making it look easy with that nice floater.
Oklahoma City calls timeout. And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, VA. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. You have to remember, I mean, he played.
Substitution on the floor.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes, they get the go-ahead bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15 points in just the second half. Dallas calls timeout. They're behind by 1. Minute 32 left in the fourth. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
The defense has just looked utterly lost trying to slow him down. He's consistently just getting high percentage shots because of how hard he's working. He's doing pretty much whatever he can to get open and making the most of those opportunities.
Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And Porzingis with the block.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
Back to Doncic. Clock at 6. Pass to Q. Baseline jumper. No luck on that one. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Gilgeous-Alexander, such an intriguing prospect coming out of Kentucky. I can't wait to watch in a new system how it is that he starts to understand and develop further his offensive play. You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
And Doncic, here we go. And he buries it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the shot no good, a bit short.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Hardaway. Inside. Can't cash it in.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2.
At the line for Oklahoma City.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3-ball.
Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over. They're down by 3. 8 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Hardaway. Here's Burke. Misses the 3. And so it's the Thunder who come out on top here. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Berry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
There goes your son.